Hello there, Coles here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about this thing here, the Core i7 8086K processor, which I won. So this processor was a 40th anniversary of the original 8086 processor, which was I think like the original processor that had x86 architecture. So when Intel announced this at the start of June, and they said they were going to do a sweepstakes for it, where they would give away 8,086 of these. So then on the 7th of June that actually happened, and it lasted, well, it was open for 24 hours. And I managed to apply, fill in the forms and stuff. Then it was just a waiting game, really. They said we would find out by about, I think it was the 25th of June. And on the 25th of June, I received an email from this company called Votigo, saying that I was a potential winner. And nobody actually knew whether this email was legit, because nobody had heard of Votigo. And Intel hadn't said that was who was going to be contacting us. But apparently it was somewhere in the terms and conditions. But nobody reads those, so everybody missed that. So everyone on Reddit was asking if this email was legit and everything else. And it turned out it was, which was good. So in that email, they had a link to a form that had to be filled in. And that was basically for your address, your name, your email, contact details, stuff like that. And so yeah, I filled that in, and then it said that your prize would be delivered by the 15th of October. So I was thinking, really? 15th of October? It's like 2 months away. Wait, no. Oh my god. July. 3 months away. No, 4. Yeah, 4 months. Oh my god. Yeah, so it was 4 months that we would have to wait to get this processor. By which time it might have actually devalued and stuff, but I don't think it will have too much, if any. So yeah, they were giving away 8,086 of these. Because that's its name. And there was 2,000 in the US, 500 or 1,000 or something in Canada, 1,000 in China, 500 in the UK, Germany, France, Japan, and several other places. And then on the 10th of August, they sent out another email, which had a link to another form, where you had to put in your phone number and your email again, so then so they knew whose phone number it was. But that email went straight to my junk mail, so I only saw it on the 16th, and the form had to be completed by the 17th. So I was like, well, thank the Lord I saw that, because otherwise I wasn't gonna get this processor. Well, that's what I was thinking anyway. But it turns out that was just for tracking the parcel. Saying the UK it was delivered by DPD. So you would use that phone number and your email to set up an account, and you'd be able to track your parcel. And I did that, but it didn't actually work. It just didn't show up as having any deliveries. Yeah, and then after the 10th of August, there was loads of people already receiving theirs, which I was reading in Reddit forums. And then apparently the UK was the 25th of August. And it got to the 25th and I didn't receive mine, but other people were. So I was like, what the heck's going on here? And everyone had been emailing Votigo and stuff, because they literally hadn't said what was happening at all. And they hadn't responded to anyone. I emailed them probably about 3 weeks ago, and they didn't respond. So yeah, and then I think I received it on about the 26th maybe, or 27th. I can't remember exactly. It was a few days ago now. And well, yeah, it actually came in the evening as well. I didn't expect it to come. I'd been at work and then I'd got back and it was there. So then obviously I had to decide how I was gonna do my rig, my PC, because over here I've got my PC and currently there is an M80X motherboard that is a Z170 chipset, which is for Skylake and Kaby Lake with a BIOS update, and it's only an M80X. It's like really small, and so this new processor is a Coffee Lake, which requires a Z370 motherboard. So I had to order one, and at the same time I also ordered a new CPU cooler and some thermal paste, which I'm going to show you right now. So I haven't got the motherboard yet, that's coming tomorrow, and we'll do a build. So I went with a thermal grizzly because I thought that my motherboard was coming on Saturday, which was yesterday when I made this video. I was like, okay, I need to buy a thermal paste that will be delivered by Saturday. And this was the only one that would be from Amazon. Well, the only one that's actually decent that would be. So I was like, okay, I'll get that. And then I also got this. Obviously I'll blur out the address and stuff. I don't want anyone to come and steal this off me. Let's try and open it one-handed. This is always a challenge doing this. That's what happens if you don't have a good camera setup. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Alright, this is a pretty decent CPU cooler. It is, what is it? Game Storm? What? I thought they were called Deep Cool. There we go, I've taken out the box. They had an older all-in-one CPU cooler, which was called Deep Cool Captain, which is the one that I wanted to get, but it's a few years old now and had, you know, some bad reviews, people complaining about it leaking. I mean, he wouldn't complain if it was leaking. So I was like, okay, I'll go for the newer updated design version of it. And I have to say, it actually looks pretty nice, and it's got like full RGB on the actual water block itself and pump, and on the fans on the radiator, and it has Aura Sync, which is what that RAM has, and the new motherboard that I'm getting has also. So that will be decent. Alright, let's chuck that on the floor. I haven't actually had a look at this yet, and the unboxing was kind of fake because I'd already opened it from the bottom. But anyway, that one I made a good video. I mean, not that it is a good video anyway, but... Okay, so now we have to actually open it. And so I'm actually recording this with my GoPro, because that was like the only camera I had with storage, because my phone has no storage space left at all. And then I'm recording the audio with this Blue Yeti mic. And the reason it's on my hat is because my computer kind of sends vibrations through the desk, and you would hear it through the mic if it was just sat on the desk. So that's why it's on my hat. Alright, so what have we got here? I have no idea what's in here, but this is the main bulk of it. is the radiator. If we can get it out without breaking it, that would be preferable. So there's the radiator. It's 240mm. So it's quite big, 240 by 120 roughly. And then this is the part that actually connects to the motherboard and sits on the CPU. Oh my god, it's actually pretty huge. So that thing, that's like a screen with like full RGB. That is pretty sick. And then in these two we have the RGB fans. I really can't wait to test this out. I'm not sure the performance is that much better than that ugly thing I already have, but it'll look a lot better, so you know, that's something. Here it is. Okay, there's one of the fans. Feels like pretty good quality. What else is there to say? Where's the actual lights on this thing? Are they... I don't know if that's like in the fan or surround. I think it's surrounding it. Like in the frame of it. Okay. So I take it there should be some like fittings in here for different motherboards. Alright, there was a whole load of stuff in here. I don't know actually what these are yet. The cables probably for the fans and the RGB and stuff. And here's all the brackets that you need for... Well, it's just one bracket, isn't it? For Intel motherboards and AMD. And all the fixtures and fins that you need. Oh, they actually have some thermal paste. Don't know how good it is though. So we've got our own, so that's pretty good. Alright, wow. It looks pretty sick. And oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll basically show you its setup tomorrow when I get my new motherboard and set the whole thing up. And I'll probably do a little build video. So yeah, that is it from me for now. We got the new i7. There's actually a new one coming out very soon, so it won't be a new one for very long. We got the thermal paste, even though there is actually some already in here. And the awesome looking all-in-one CPU cooler. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, which you probably didn't, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I will update you all tomorrow when I have completed my new build. Alright, see ya.